everyone, today I thought I'd try something a little bit different and I'm going to show you how to do seascape cufflinks using nail products and a little bit of sand. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to scratch the inner surface with a file to rough it up a little bit just so that the product adheres properly. So I've got these stick files which are absolutely perfect for this, and we just want to scratch over like this just to make sure that the product adheres okay. You need to make sure you go around the rim as well, make sure that that's roughed up. Because it's not going to stick very well to a shiny surface. Okay, you can probably see there that it's all been roughed up now. So I'm just going to get a little bit of cleanser and just give it a quick clean. It's just on a lint-free wipe. Just make sure all the dust is cleaned out. There we go, still got a little bit of dust in there. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to pop some base coat on. Make sure we go all around the edges, including that rim. And that will help our design stick to the metal. Okay, I'm going to pop that into the lamp to cure now. Okay, the next stage is to mix the sand into some gel. Now I've got some gel polish base coat here and the sand, and I'm just going to mix the two together. Now you really don't need a lot of sand. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to scoop it up and we're going to pop it in. I'm going to push it right to the edges under that little rim. So when you're doing it, you just need to make sure that you've got both cufflinks the same way when you do the design so that they're not odd. So we're just going to push it into that rim. And you want the bulk of it to go around about halfway and then try and thin it down a little bit towards the back. Just using a cocktail stick to do this, obviously decanting the gel onto a piece of foil because I don't want to contaminate my products. Okay, you need to make sure that it doesn't sit proud of the bezel. So just push it in, flatten it down. There we go. And we'll now pop that into the lamp to cure. You do need to use the base coat because the base coat is the thicker gel and that will help the sand to all sort of stick together. Okay, so we're going to pop that in the lamp. Okay, well that's curing, we're just going to mix some colours up. Now obviously I'm a Nalchemy branded tech, so I have used Nalchemy colours. So we've got Night Watch, Paw Paw, we've got some of the Blue Artisan, and then we have Saltstone with a little bit of Paw Paw to mix in. And I am going to add a little bit of white into that Artisan as well. So we're just going to mix the colours, just so we've got a little bit of variance. There we go. And just mix these a little bit. Dab more white there. There we go. So what we're going to do to start with is we're going to put the darker colour at the top. I'm going to use a gel brush, again, just because I don't want to get my products contaminated. And we're just going to go in with the Night Watch around the top here. And you just want it to come up to meet the sand. You need to make sure that you get it right into that rim so the finished article doesn't look like it's got gaps. So there we go. I'm just going to pop that into the lamp now to cure. Okay, now we're going to pick up some of the artisan and we're just going to bring that between the darker Night Watch and the sand. It doesn't have to be straight lines because if it was the ocean, obviously it would be rolling. So we don't want it too precise. There we go. I'm going to pop that into the lamp to cure. Then we're going to take our lighter blue and again just dab that in. Like so. Okay, and while that's still wet, we're just going to put a little bit of white to blend in down here. Now the white I have mixed with a little bit of blooming gel. If you don't have blooming gel, you can use top coat or base coat. Base coat would work better. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use a drinking straw and just blow the gel. And that gives us a little bit of wave effect there. And then we will pop that in the lamp to cure. And now is I've mixed a little bit of the Alchemy Artisan blue in with the blooming gel and a little bit of the white saltstone gel polish in with the blooming gel. I'm going to pop a little bit of detail in. And again, I'm going to get our straw and we're just going to blow, and this time I'm going to blow towards the sand. Okay, what I've done now is I've got a little bit of dehydrator, a little bit of cuticle oil, and then I've mixed a bit of blooming gel with a bit of the white gel polish. I'm just going to mix them together and that's going to give us a bubbly effect. I'm just going to scoop that up and I'm just going to lay that along the shoreline and just do a few little bits of detail up the top. Like so. Give it a quick blow with the straw. And that will give you your sea foam at the front there. And then again, just a little bit more detail at the top over the waves. Okay, we're going to pop that into the lamp to cure. Okay, now because we have used oil, we will need to give a little wipe with the cleanse just to make sure that our hard gel sticks properly. And there we go. What we're going to do is we're now going to encapsulate them with the hard gel. Okay, so we're going to get some hard gel and we are just going to encapsulate this now. Obviously now for me at the moment I don't do a hard gel, so I'm just using one that I've got in my drawer. I'll pop it on and then smooth it round. Now you need a gel for this section, you need a gel that's self-level slightly because otherwise you won't get a very good finish. Just need to tease it right up to the edges. Obviously there will be a hollow at the back where the sand was higher at the front, so you will need to make sure that you get it even. Apologies if you can hear seagulls in the background. I do live right by the coast, and seagulls are a daily sound here. Can't get away from them. Okay, so I just need to tease some more down to the back where the hollow is. Okay, so I've got a little indent there that I need to fill near the back. I'm just going to pop a bit more gel there. And you just want to skim with the gel. You don't want to press hard, just float your brush over it. Just move it where you want it to go. So make sure it goes right up to your bezel edges. Give it a moment to self-level. And then look for any spots where it might not have gone quite where you want it to. So I need to push it slightly over here. And slightly over on this side. There we go. Okay, give it a moment to self-level, and then we'll pop that in the lamp to cure. Just make sure you haven't got any bits around the outside. There we go. And with gel, you can of course tip it upside down for a few seconds, and that will just help dome it slightly. There we go, and we'll pop that into the lamp. Okay, so that's it out of the lamp with the hard gel on, and now we're just going to go over and top coat. And again, just check there's nothing around the edge. Give it a moment or two to self-level, and then pop that into the lamp to cure. Once you've cured it, if you've used a non-white top coat, then that's your item done. If you've used a sticky layer top coat, then you will need to just give a wipe over with your cleanse solution before your item's finished. Okay, hope you've enjoyed this little video. And I'll be making some more items with nail products soon, so look out for those. Thanks for watching.